Peace and love, family. It's your boy Leon Wiz White. This is Planet Wiz. It's the God King Leon Wiz White. Welcome to season 4, episode 12. Welcome. Peace, family. Welcome. Peace, family. Welcome. Peace, family. Peace. Welcome. Welcome to the show, family. Yeah. It's going down tonight. Peace, Josie, Montana. Peace, family. Welcome, Ja Trent. I see you, God. Peace. I am Jay. What's up, God? Peace, family. Welcome. Cook with Chris. Peace, family. Peace, God. Welcome. Universal 9791. Peace, God. It's welcome. What's good, family? Jessica with AJ May. Peace, God. It's welcome. Welcome, family. Welcome, Ja. You know how we do it. We get the family about 10 minutes to get here, then I'm going to bring you on. So I got your invite. We good. About 8 minutes. We're going to get rocking and rolling. Yo. What up, goddess? That Virgo energy. You feel me? You know I rock with that Virgo energy. You feel me? You my reflection, you know what I'm saying? You my reflection. We gonna do this, yo. Let's go. Y'all know me and Yo-Yo go way back. Like damn near Sandlot in the sandbox type energy. You feel me, Yo-Yo? Sandlot type energy. The homie Yo-Yo, welcome, family. There she is. Warpair Spaces, peace, God, it's welcome. Bless up. Kyle, what's up, King? Welcome, God. Welcome, God. I'm excited about tonight. Anytime we talk health and wellness, count your boy in. Anytime the topic is something, welcome to Jam Rock. That's that joint, ain't it? That's that knock. I've been big dog. Peace, God, it's welcome. You already know I rock with your name. I gotta say it every time more than once. I've been big dog. That's one of the hardest names on IG, male or female. Facts, I don't care. Or official D. Peace, King, peace. Oh, peace, goddess. My apologies. Peace, goddess. Welcome, Queen. Kyle, what's up, King? Peace, God. You already know. Let's go. Queenly Jet, what's up with the fam? What's good with the fam? Peace. Welcome. You king, you divine kings and queens, love. Shever TT, what's up, goddess? Welcome, queen. Welcome, empress. Welcome. We kings and shit. What's up, God? Peace. We kings and shit. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. We're going to get started in about 7 minutes. You feel at home? Absolutely, you are at home. You already know. You know how we do this thing here. We got about 6 minutes before we get going. Peace, queen, peace. So what I want to encourage y'all to do is we're going to be talking health and wellness. And we're going to be talking all things that go around health and wellness, right? So it's going to be a very, very important episode with a lot of vital information. So I'm going to definitely encourage you to take notes. If you just want to enjoy the vibe, I feel that. And I could dig that. So go ahead and tap in because you know I'm going to have a replay for you on YouTube, on IG, and on Facebook. So that's cool too. Enjoy the vibe because the vibe is dope. I agree. Then the vibe is dope, not because of me, because of y'all. Y'all feed me that good positive energy and I'm going to give it back. It's reciprocal. That's the beauty about what we're doing and what we're building. And, I'm always hype anyway. That's just my energy. I'm going to be on 10 wherever I am, regardless of where I'm at. But the energy and love that y'all give me is amazing. So I want to thank y'all. Gratitude for that, for sure. Gratitude. But share this live with your friends and family. click that arrow at the bottom of the page. And yeah, share it with your friends and family because it's going to be some some vital information. So you want to take copious notes after you come back to the replay or tonight, however you want to do it. The Hood Psychic. Welcome, Empress. Welcome, welcome. The Hood Psychic. Welcome, fam. Yeah, go down to the bottom of the page. Juneve. Peace, peace. Welcome, family. Peace. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, go down to the bottom of the page. Click that arrow. And share with your friends and family because we got some amazing information we're going to be delivering tonight. We got the young emperor coming on. I'm excited to bring this guy on. Teresa, what's up, queen? Peace, goddess. Peace. Welcome, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm excited to bring this young emperor on tonight. We got a chance to touch base last night. Had a real good build. And I'm excited about bringing him on tonight. Pinky, what's up, goddess? Peace, queen. Peace, peace. June Gemini 87. Peace, family. Welcome, welcome. Naturally Dope. There she is. This one, matter of fact, hey, Naturally Dope _1979. She made this right here for me right here. This shit right here. You see this blue one with the eye on it? So if y'all want to get y'all beads made, make sure y'all connect with Naturally Dope _1979. She fired with it. She made my wife a dope one too with a dragon on there. So make sure y'all go follow and support her. Cause she doing her thing. That's 100. Laugh out loud. I got on here to message you. It was like about times like 9 weeks ago. Nah, I'm playing. It was a few days ago. Yeah, hit me up though. I appreciate you. Is what I was trying to tell you. I'm proud of you. That's what I was trying to tell you, Teresa. But that's funny. But you on the live now. You might as well stay here. Enjoy this energy. You on here all the time anyway. So you at home. Let's get it. Yeah, it is gorgeous, ain't it? Yeah, she fired with it. Look at the eye. She did that, didn't she? You feel me? This blue one right here, she made that one. And she made my wife's too. I think it was a green. It was this fire. Got a gold dragon lock head on there. Fire. We're going to get started in about 4 minutes, family. Mo _realist. Peace, God. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome. Matter _ and further. Farther. Is that farther? I think that's far. I think so. I might have mispronounced that. If I said that incorrectly, DM me on the voice message. Say it to me the right way, because I hate saying people's names wrong. So, welcome though. Please, thank you. Gratitude for being here with us, sharing your amazing energy. We're gonna get started in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So I said it right. I guess I said it right. I don't know which one though. I said like 3 of them. So you still might have to hit me with the DM voice message. But thank you for being here, baby. Can you hit that heat like one? Woo! Just like one down. That thing right there, blazing. I'm excited for tonight's show. Absolutely. What's up, family? How you doing, Queen? I sent the message to you. I know I sent it late, but I did get it to you. I saw you ask me what the topic was tonight, and I didn't see it until when I sent you the message. So thank you for being here. You got here, Godspeed. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Godspeed. Who's on the show? Oh, I'm bringing a young pharaoh on tonight. I'm bringing a young, not young pharaoh, a young pharaoh. So we're gonna talk some health and wellness. We're gonna tap into. We're gonna get deep. We're about to get deep, Pinky. So yeah, enjoy yourself. Sit back, pour your glass of wine, light you a spliff, however you like to relax. Do what you do, and enjoy what we're about to tap into. We're gonna get started in about 1 minute 30 seconds. I look forward to you being here. I appreciate you. No worries. I always look forward to the show. Absolutely. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your consistency, your constant support. There she is. Archaic. Peace, family. Peace, goddess. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Let me open this patio a little more. I'm on 10,000 degrees. $10,000. What up? Smoke my hookah, pour me a drink. Hold me a drink. What you sipping on? Holla at your boy. Holla at the God King. What you sipping on, fam? I want to know. So what they say? What you sipping on? Asking for a friend. Ain't that what they be saying? What you sipping on, fam? It's the energy. You know we gonna bring that energy. Just rolled up. I'm ready to get this knowledge. Let's get these gems, baby. One last time before we get going, because we're getting started in about 30 seconds. Go down to the bottom of your ooh-wee, Patron. That's plant-based. That's what I'm talking about. That's plant-based. I rock with Patron super heavy. That's plant-based. Me and my wife, that's our drink. We don't drink a lot, but whenever we do, we like to sip on a little bit of Patron for sure. But Patron, that shit.
Who are you?
All right, let's get this thing going. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy, Leon Wiz White. Thank you so much for being here. This is the God King. I am the God King, Leon Wiz White. This is Planet Wiz, Season 4, Episode 12. So I'm excited for you guys tonight. Anytime we talk health and wellness, any type of health and wellness, I'm always down. Like that's like music to my ears because that's my background. I've been involved, I used to own, my wife and I used to own a fitness company for years. I've always been in shape, love working out. And then when I switched over to plant-based about 4 years ago, I really got tapped into, health and wellness even more on a whole nother level. So whenever someone wants to speak about that, I'm all for it. And this young king, this young God who's about to come on tonight is all the way tapped in. Like we had a great conversation last night. He's out in Costa Rica. You feel me? So y'all can see we growing. We everywhere. We all over the world. We got somebody from the UK that's on here tonight. Shout out to the UK. You feel me? So without further ado, I'm gonna bring on the God King and we're gonna get this thing going. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, sharing your amazing energy here with us tonight. And I'm gonna bring on the God King, Ja Trent, who I respect this young man. I really do respect this young man. Way ahead of his years when it comes to just being tapped in and intelligent and understanding and overstanding what's actually going on and what's real and what's not. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring on the King, Ja Trent. Give me 1 second, guys. You already know we kings and shit.
Peace, peace, peace. What's up, family?
What's good, guy? How are you, man?
Can y'all hear me good?
You say what?
Can you hear me well?
I can hear you very well. I can hear you. I'm about to light some sage real quick to cleanse the space for us. You feel me?
All right.
How's the weather out there in Costa Rica? I'm jealous.
Man, it's cleansing right now. It's cleansing time. Infinite water is pouring. Infinite waters. It's really nice though. It's really nice.
I bet it is, and I know you guys' rain is probably a lot cleaner than the rain here in the States, like in the just because of the stuff out.
There's a lot of frogs too. There's like a strong frog undertones. It's like brrr, like it's really, really nice and meditative always.
Is it mating season or something, or is that typical?
No, the frogs, this is like a monthly thing. So it probably has to do with mating.
Absolutely. That's what they're here for. they get
right.
For sure.
Letting you know, sparse and spare,
Facts. They looking for a little bit of that frog thing.
Right.
But anyway, thank you so much for being here, young King. I appreciate you, just for sharing your time and your energy with us tonight to be here. And I'm excited about the topic that you decided to want to share and plug in with the family. So what made you decide to pick that topic? I do want to ask you that.
Well, I always try and lead with self-knowledge. So if the conversation isn't in a spiritual place, then it should be moving towards a spiritual domain. So
Facts.
I always try and lead with purpose.
Ashe.
So with me, essentially, I like to keep things at an elemental level so people can try and understand me, because I come with four voices at a time. So I like to split things up in like earth, wind, fire, and water, and all of that stuff of creation.
So you hitting with all four elements at once, huh?
I'd be like, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, you know how powerful that is? That like airbender, waterbender, to be all of those at once. You remember like on the cartoon, the airbender, right?
That's what we're here for.
You feel me? We got to tap
to be amazing.
We got to tap in, and we all have that ability. Melanated folks definitely have that ability. We just got to calm down and go within.
Meditate, deep breathe, grab that prana. You only give worship to the body when you hold that breath, that expanded breath. You got to hold that breath, let that head get light, and then release, and rejoin the matrix, because we are God frequency. And so we are here trying to see what this ground is like, trying to see, okay, what is an earthquake? You know, what is that like?
Facts. So, how long have you been on your journey, would you say?
I would say my journey started when I committed towards veganism. So I did that in February 2017.
Okay.
And so after I started to get that mucus up out my system, that's when I started having these dreams of coming to the jungle. And so as I was having dreams of coming to the jungle, the YouTube was in my physical realms. So I was like on YouTube in the jungle, dreaming in the jungle. I was like, I'm not supposed to be in this office building. So I essentially quit on my vacation, and I just stayed in Costa Rica.
Man, you know how, man, that's like a movie, bro. You know, a lot of people would love to do something like that, but I want to commend you for having the courage to say, you know what?
Look, my life is a movie, yo.
And you know what? It is. Think about it. So look, do you know who God's Risk is?
God who?
God's Risk. He's been on the show several times. I'm not sure if you caught any of his shows.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, a good friend of mine, right? He was over the house a few months ago, and we were having a conversation. He said when he left, he was getting ready to get in the car and leave my house. He said, all right, man, I'm about to get in the car and go play Grand Theft Auto. And he was basically just saying, like, the world is like a video game, like Grand Theft Auto. When you think about that, it makes sense. Like, you could be in the wrong neighborhood. Somebody jack you, take you out your car. You could be in the wrong place. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to speak none of that negative juju, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Absolutely.
He had to disconnect from the comfort zone that y'all had. It was like, okay, put your armor on for a quick second, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the reason why I came to Costa Rica, because I got really sick and tired of that obligation to society to like have to just constantly be in defense mode instead of having this air of confidence to where I could just play offense. Okay, I can go affect something. I don't have to worry about being affected, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, when I came to realize running from that energy is impossible, because supremacy is all over the planet, you know?
Facts.
We have to do that defensive thing no matter what in order for us to survive, because we're the most locked down, hunted, throwed at, yelled at, so forth, such and such.
That's a fact.
It's true in these times.
Absolutely. So what would you say to someone that buys into, you know, the rituals and the energy that they harvest from us, and for instance, like voting and participating in that type of matrix? What would you say to someone that agrees with voting and things like that? Just curious to get.
Well, you have to think about how words create our reality, right? You have to think about how you're putting your voltage or your voltage into a ballot, into a ball of energy.
Facts.
And we live in a circle. We're born on a circle, and we go around the sun in a circle. So you're putting your voltage into a politician, a politic, a multi-tick, a vampire, and you're putting your hope and your prayer that this tick will serve the poly votes that he's ascertaining his power to. So you're putting your faith in this actual system that represents a physical leader, a leader that you saying, whatever this leader does, I agreed with it. I'm putting my future energy into whatever decision he says, and I'm a part of this culture, this horrible, bloody, weapons-free dynamic of religious belief, which is obscene, insane, obscene, aphine, ephine. I'm finna, like, you know,
all of the above.
Split it up. All of the above.
Facts.
It don't make no sense anymore.
Facts. So
Yeah.
Feel free to go ahead and tap in and dive into what you wanted to share with the collective. It was just a couple questions I wanted to ask you. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. I just want to focus on the future generations, right? Because we always have to stick to the youth if we want to remain connected. That's what it's all about, redefining the goddess in your image and reconnecting to your origin and going back to that childhood, because we have to find ritual, community, and nature. And all of these are abstract things when we go into a meditative state. So it's important for us to migrate. It's important for us to travel. We're not all meant to be nomadic. We're not all meant to be pastoral. We're not all meant to be patriarchal. We're not all meant to be matriarchal. But we are supposed to exist in a 12 realms, so to speak, 12 houses. We all have aspects of our evolution. And whether we like it or not, we are changing every day. Even if we're slightly eating a different side of the chicken bone, it's going to be a different effect, whether you put spices or not. So we have to focus in these times is essentially to focus on the throat chakra, And so what that is science. Like they tell you that, the 7 elements of your diet are going to be purple, violet, cyan, green, yellow, orange, and red. But blue is like covering all 3 of those colors right now. So you have all of this scorpion energy, like making blue like this big thing in the world, and money and taxes is still ruling our nature. We're not moving yet into the age of Aquarius where we can barter with our skill set. So we have to culturally, evolutionarily, symbolically evolve all at the same time. And we do this, like we change language every day. So it's possible, it's infinite. And in order for us to recognize the cyan frequency, we have to unblock a lot of things that go through this orifice. And so it's very easy to realize that we are a snake. We are a snake. We are the snake. This is a tube from your front mouth to your rear end. It's a tube. And you just wiggling and evolving as a lizard. And eventually you tuck your tail in and you sprout like a starfish. And bam, if you want, you can grow your 13th tail, your 13th appendage, and call it your crown. And then you can really ascend the ladders towards moving past the earth and the water DNA spiral and get into the air and the fire, Pisces, future, whatever you want to call it. But the science, the throat chakra right now, we got to focus on what goes in and what comes out. Strictly speaking, we need to take some fasts. We got to stop talking. Y'all doing too much mime and too much mimicry. They have culturally evolved into a cave-like species. Like y'all live in cages and y'all just do what the housewives do. And these housewives, let me tell you about these housewives. Y'all need to stop mimicking these housewives. Like all of this different ghetto version of a TV land is a toxic brain pollution. And it gives me a headache. And like all of these stereotypes, Jezebel, Mammy, all of these spiritual bonds that Jim Crow has put on us are still in effect. And we have to travel. We have to migrate out of this mindset. So what that means is you got to stop picking up the chains and eating the rusty chicken bones. You got to put down the skillet full of Crisco. And you got...
Hey, facts is truth is truth.
Okay. And the other half to that is you got to stop giving your scraps to fucking whimpering chained entities that are, actual godlike beings. You got Anubis in your yard blocking your hell, but you creating hell because you got Anubis blocking nothing. That's your paradise. You're supposed to have your garden like enriched, and you got dogs and cats and worms fucking struggling for scraps in your yard. Like you living like cave people, and you arguing all the time. So in order for us to correct this right here, you got to drink more water. You got to speak into your water. And you got to speak while you cook, because that's when that heat energy is coalescing, it's absorbing, it's listening. So while you cooking, you gotta be humming and singing and going crazy for what this flavor is about to be like.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, that's the only way you can tap in. Like, you have to really, really be about this ritual. And in order for you to do that, you got to give up the chains. You got to give up the chains, man. Our ancestors were raised as pets, you know. All of these holidays, all of these trends, you're giving praise to being enslaved. Like, I can't even believe what I watch unfold on, like, what people talk about. Like, I don't even tap into the networks anymore. I just get my news from the social media. And what it says is what y'all focusing on is you know, a very obscure thing from what the white people are telling you to think about, of course. So they have took so much time studying us. Whatever they do, they know what they do to us. That's how advanced and stupid they play you. So when you're living out that colonized mentality, you're really in the thick of it. You're like in this fog and you don't know why anything goes right. And you're living out their pain. You're living out their pain so that they can make a gain in heaven. And what that's like is blue eyes and blue feet and white tongues.
Hey,
And
somebody said, you're giving praise to being enslaved. That's when somebody just asked you.
yes, yes, yes. When you are living in TV land and letting these idols consume you, you are not living your best life, right?
I agree. If you living in TV land and you are a sheep, then you're definitely not. You're living in your lower state. So absolutely, you're not living your.
And then when you go to work the next day, you catching up in school. Like, this is what we're are sponging today in the cafeteria of the worst slave plantation in the world. Like, I don't understand how you think that because you smell pork, you're not eating it. If they cooking it in the microwave and you might have a salad, you still eating pork. You thinking about it, you feeling it, you resisting it, or you praising it. You ain't indifferent unless you Aquarius. So if y'all don't know how to do that, then you don't know how to do it. But the nature of Saturn and Aquarius right now is where we have to achieve, where we have to really focus and get these diets and these pets together. So I know the diet is very elemental, you know. What goes in is what comes out. But these pets, these are very tricky things. A pet is anything that's like a crutch, anything where you putting your spirit into another vessel outside of yourself. My oracle, she has a message. The key is identifying yourself and your ancestors in all things and letting their mathematics and politics inform you of your consumption and your expression. So yes, that's my Sagittarius oracle double Scorpio. She knows how to penetrate the ego, right? Mm-hmm. She is in tune with revolution, so to speak. So we all have to undergo a revolution when we get to a point where we turn ice into fireworks. Like, we have the power to reach up into the sky and make gold out of thin air. So in order for you to do that, you have to say, well, what is my purpose? Beyonce said in her song recently, like, you got to listen to the song inside of your soul. Like, her recent music has been extremely, extremely activating.
Agreed.
Right? So in order for us to realize her story, you have to realize that Black woman never took a pet. She never used to do that thing. That was not her thing. Just like Black man never used to beat Black woman, that never was his thing. That still's not his thing. We didn't live in caves. We didn't have to do that. We worship the grotto because that's where we come from. And so goes all of the history that comes with, you know, starting the life. But the violence was never taking place in the home. That was always an external issue. And so mama knew how to get you in line. Like, she knew how to get you in line, you know, no matter what was going on. If you came home, you was in line with what the tree had to say, and the fruit had to do what the tree had to say. So, no, that was never our thing. We've always been on black women's side. So feminism is a trap. Just like the streets is a trap, so is the mind. The streets and the mind are like one and the same, because you all on the same continent. Don't matter whether you in Florida, in New Orleans, in Los Angeles, that vacation is still on the plantation. You got to really absolve yourself and immerse yourself in a different culture, a different people, if you want to know who you are, and put that pressure under what's real. So that's why I've been here for like 3 years. I sharpened my Spanish. I even picked up a little Japanese, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you feel the difference in the connection to nature and like to source more being in Costa Rica than you did like when you were in the actual States?
Oh, yes, of course. The sunlight is so far away. The clouds are so far away in the state that the light is going to dispense and give you like a fogginess. So you're not able to absorb the penetrating rays at the same angle to which these trees reach the heights of building.
Wow.
So you're like a bush in the shade instead of an actual tree in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
So this volcanic soil is just a bonus to what the sun can offer in the power of the elements being transfused. Like these coconuts, there's so many coconuts here, but you probably never tasted what coconut water actually tastes like fresh.
Mm-hmm.
This is a travesty, because I'm telling you, my brain is only able to run these electrical frequencies, maybe because I laugh often too, but also because this coconut water is like electricity. Like one of the hints is they put on the internet is that you can use it to transfuse your blood or something like that. Like they can put it directly into your bloodstream.
I've read that.
What'd that tell you? What'd that tell you? If you drink it, your stomach don't have to do nothing. It just goes straight through. It's like all 2 trillion cells are being regenerated immediately. Like, it's electricity. That's all I got to say. I drink electricity.
Facts. We got to get out there.
Huh?
I said, we got to get out there.
You absolutely have to if you want to evolve.
Absolutely. And I agree, because
even the rainwater, even this water, I need to be collecting rainwater. This water is more charged than the coconut water.
Because it's from the earth.
And I dropped out of that habit. Now, thank you so much for reminding me. I need to go get some rainwater. Okay, but y'all rainwater is not good because they be chemtrailing y'all, so don't do that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Just
no way. See, somebody said just boycott the U.S. Hey, you got a question in here for you, fam. Oh, okay. Somebody, that's Josie.
Ok, una pregunta: ¿para cuántos años hablas español? Cuando tenía mucho joven en la escuela secundaria, hablé español con toda influencia y totalmente abundancia y alucinante de aprender español para sobrevivir y vivir en otro país. So I said, basically, I always took Spanish very seriously since the 7th grade, knowing fully well that I was going to use it and go into a different country, no matter what country that was going to be, because there were many options they put on the map. They said, okay, look, this is how big Latin America was. I was like, get up out of here. Quiero hablar español, dijo siempre.
He said, all right, right there.
And before you know it, I was Latinized. I am now the prophet in Latin obscurity, Spanish man Ja. But I'm not going to talk about that personality, because that person is evolving more rapidly than my English form. So that's a whole different Gemini episode to get into, because right now I'm channeling the Taurus. So I'm not going to get all up into the secret
Well, let's get it,
of Jah.
Taurus. Let's get it, Taurus.
But very, verily so. Language is essential. You have to use language to redefine the words that you learn in the beginning. So language is how you tap into your inner child. That's how you realize, okay, I had a wrong connection about what this meant. Let me go use it in a different environment in which I can empower myself with renewal, structure, integrity, and fortitude, and blessed divinity, and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Are you believers of sun gazing and familiar? Yes, you have to take everything that they say and turn it upside down. They told you not to look in the sun, and you're supposed to look in the sun to get your correction.
Absolutely. I love sun gazing. I actually sun gazed earlier today. This is just my opinion. Well, this is just my perspective, the way I do it, and this is just how I experience it. Other people may have their own way they do it. We're all individuals. We all got our own fingerprints for a reason. But what I like to do is I like to do it either 40 minutes before sunset or 40 minutes before sunset or 40 minutes before sun goes down. That way I don't have to worry about any damage or anything. But you can still look into it before that, but that's just how I like to do it. And it does. It regenerates cells. It regenerates your DNA, all type of stuff. Helps good for your skin, your hair, your nails, your eyes, your organs, certain organs, all type of stuff. All that good energy exchange.
There is an interview. If you click the link in my bio, it's an interview. It says interview with expat Jah. And in that interview, I talk about my favorite part of Costa Rica being the sunlight. And essentially the sunlight here, because you're so close to the sun, which is just a ball of fire that floats in our atmosphere, and you can look at it. That's why each planetary body has a ruling sign, because all of those signs, have a real magnetic pull on your body. And so the sun, when you get closer to it, you become godlike. You become a frame through which the melanin is able to I don't know, you don't cook, but you boil. And when you keep boiling yourself at an alkaline level, you able to transduce energy and tap into the fountain of youth, is what we'll say. And so many words is how you can fathom what's going on when you really immerse yourself in the sun. It's very possible. And there in the States, like I said, it's like there's so much distance. The clouds are extremely far away. Like I can reach up and I can touch a cloud. Well, I was living in Monteverde. That's what my Cash App is, where I started in Costa Rica, Monteverde. I would see clouds being birthed from the mountains. They just shoot up out of the mountain. They swirl in the center of like a bunch of mountains, and then they just jump onto the ocean and they fly out like dragons. And it's like, oh my God, is this real? Is it real every morning? You can watch clouds form. I was like living up in the mountains, zip lining, and being a bird. Like the first time I zip lined, I cried. I busted into tears. I couldn't believe it was happening. I was like, I'm not a bird. What's going on?
That's hilarious.
They was worried about me. They was like, do you want to continue? I was like, yes.
Is that when you first got out there?
Yeah, this is when I first came here. And I was blowing my vacation money like, okay, let me do as much as I can.
End up staying.
I was like, why would you leave if you learned how to fly?
Type in.
And they was dogging me. All of the peons on the bus, they was looking at me sideways in their European accents, talking about, oh, I bet you can walk on water now. I was like, you damn right I can. You damn right I can. I was like, y'all some shady. But you know what's up too. So go ahead, because I know more. Go ahead. because I learned how to fly that day in Costa Rica, no matter what anybody say.
So what are you doing as far as protections against the Mercury retrograde?
Oh, that's a secret.
That's a secret.
Yeah, I can't talk about
Hey,
it.
you say you got to pay me for that one, huh?
What'd you say?
I said you got to pay me for that one, huh? I'm just messing with you. I'm just saying it.
Oh, I can't talk about
I got you. I got you. That makes sense. So what are your thoughts about Mercury retrograde?
Oh, retrograde. You know, they didn't seem to happen as often as.
See,
Ah,
I
she
already
is
know what
funny.
you're laughing at. You're laughing at your peoples right there with that hot.
I already know. Yeah, the retrograde is it's all under your power, right?
Mm-hmm.
You give power to the illusion. You have so many options, but they've confined you to English. And so you have to realize if somebody's communicating to you and you can't control the communication, well, you better act out. And you better act out a very Gemini way, because Gemini are exalted in Mercury. We take control of Mercury. They want to say, oh, the Virgo can do it too. I don't know. You can tell me about that, because I have no Virgo energy.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't raised with my father. So he's the Virgo. I missed out on the Virgo energy. So maybe you could tell me your powers of communication in Virgo.
It's lit as fuck. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Trust me, it's the Virgo energy mixed with the Aquarius energy and Taurus energy. It's a beautiful combination. So yeah.
Yes, I'm reminded. You Aquarians, you were the fathers of astrology. So it's fair to reason that you guys constructed this with your egos in mind. So you made everybody else look like an animal, and then the one you wanted was the Virgo. So you're like, okay, that's the only other human in the circle. You see how clever y'all are? You see how clever y'all be? Y'all very, very mentally powerful. But you still told the story of creation in a beautiful way. And so we have to appreciate, okay, we're going to let them have their little virgin idol. But you are born complete, in the sense you're just a bunch of Aquarius, or wait, we're not supposed to get into that. But, you know, so forth with your completeness in that Virgo realm. Thank you for that. You remind me of the story. So now I see better. Now I see.
Right. That should be pointing right here, right?
Now you see.
Yeah. Let me ask you, so how do you feel about psychedelics?
How do I feel about psychedelics? I've never been asked that question, honestly. Well, I guess that's a very broad question.
Okay, let me change the question. Can you share? Okay, have you ever tried psychedelics?
Yeah, I smoke weed. Weed is a very powerful psychedelic. I believe
Weed.
when your first time you do weed is the most powerful time. Is when it really, really affects you. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Something other than weed.
Oh, other than weed?
And
yes,
if so, can you share an experience? Because I'll share one of mine. It's all good.
Okay. I will share an experience in which I took a matter of mushrooms, and it brought me farther than I've ever been before.
That's what I want to hear about, that spiritual experience. I want the family to be able to hear that, so they can understand how shrooms and certain type of psychedelics can help them evolve spiritually.
Well, that's a good question, because I was in a very low spiritual place when I first took the mushroom. When I first took the mushroom, I was biracial. I was very judgmental, but I was safe in my judgments. Meaning, when I knew I was in a judgmental state, I would be silent. I was following that rule. If I didn't have nothing nice to say, I wouldn't say anything at all. So I was taking these psychedelics as an experiment to really see what was the hype between natural substances and unnatural substances, because I didn't believe in popping pills. And I was smart enough to know, okay, that there was a difference in between the narcotics and the illegal whatever. I was like, okay, it's a game. It's a game. It's like Monopoly or whatever. And so when I did the mushrooms, it took me on a psychological evolution through all of my ideas. And I was able to do it with two people who were just as diverse as me and just as open. And, you know, we went to a park and we just became kids at the park. I climbed a tree and the tree connected with me. And that was the start of, you know, my psychology being changed, is just me and the tree telling me that I was a vampire and that I needed to change.
Really? Did you? So have you connected back with that tree again, or is that the only time you had? And the reason I asked that, because I got a tree that I can put in my front yard and in my backyard. So that's why I'm asking. I give them offerings and everything. But go ahead. Yeah.
No, that tree was a creep, yo. That tree was like I was like very sassy with that tree. She liked that tree. She want to go back to that tree, but I would keep my distance from that tree. That tree was a Scorpio. That tree was like, you gonna wake up today, clown. So ever since, I've gained a different approach to trees. I only approach feminine trees that, you know, have a womb shape. And that tree was like, that tree sent some colors into my head, and I was able to like see the colors come down into my head. And
some downloads, yeah, get some clarity, some information.
I was like, it was weird. It was weird because it was my voice. It was my channel, but the tree called me a vampire.
So, how you said you were at a lower end of your like a beginning end, I should say, of your spiritual journey at that time, right?
I would say awareness, but the journey has always been, you know, since embryo.
So could it be possibly that at that point in time where you, and only you can answer this, and were you at that time maybe, were you a complainer, or did you call people and like drain energy out of them and things like that at that point in time? I'm just wondering, because if the tree called you that, it called you that for a reason.
Actually, no.
Hmm.
Actually, no. I was a very Christian.
Okay, there it is. That's all. That's all.
I was very.
Say less.
So I was shocked. I was like, "This is such an ego trip. Why would you do this to me, God?" And so I didn't blame anybody. I didn't blame the people I was with. I just kind of like absorbed it and tried to see what they were like. That's when I began to focus on them, because I didn't want to have a bad trip. So I was going to pick their brains a little bit. So I don't think I told them that's what the tree told me at the time. I think I knew how to keep stuff a secret for later. like instinctually, just because my mother, you know, had me doing that. Oh my goodness, that part was funny. So for me, the mushrooms were just like, there was too much going on around me. I made sure that there was too much going on around me for me to question myself. And so when it comes to psychedelics, you know, you have to consider the environment. Do you feel safe around yourself? That's like a good question that many people have yet to ever ponder. Like, you drink by yourself. I do not drink by myself. I don't like to do anything by myself, actually. But I'm very comfortable living with myself. And so it's a labor of love.
I got you. Well,
yeah.
As far as trees, like like I told you, I've built a relationship with two of them, one in the front and one in the back. And I'm glad we're having this conversation because it's been a minute. I got to get out there. They probably like, you over there talking that junk. You ain't even came and hollered at us in a while. But anyway,
Yeah.
I give them offerings. And I remember when I first went out to connect with the trees, you know, I did mine and put out my intentions and things like that. And I remember one time I touched it, and this is sober, touched it, and I started like feeling warm and feeling like a warm sensation, like in
Mm-hmm.
surge basically. And I started getting downloads as well too from one of the trees in the back. So after that experience, I started taking the tree offerings and things like that, and just kind of build more of a relationship with the trees because they like that stuff. They love like
Oh yeah.
when you come back and you continue to connect with them and talk to them. They'll give you information. Just think how long those damn trees been here, bro. Think about what those trees have seen, what they've been through, though their experiences. Like we're one with that. Like you can connect with that shit if you tap in. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing.
The trees are us.
That's what I'm saying.
The trees are us.
Yeah.
The trees are us.
We are Groot. I like that. You feel me? We are Groot. Facts. I am Groot. Yeah. So even baby Groot. That's what's up.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Exactly.
So as far as my one of my trips, I'm not gonna dive all the way into it, but what I can tell you is, and I think I may have told you this on the phone, but I had the ability. So once again, set my intentions before the actual trip, and it was just my wife and I, and that was amazing just to be able to ping off of each other because of our connection, like the energy, and we actually helped each other heal and stuff. It was amazing, but I had the ability to have a Kundalini. I can have a Kundalini experience kind of like on demand at that point during my trip. Like if I think it, like my body would just like go in convulsions. It was crazy. It was like I was having sex without being touched. And like my body, like it was, I can't explain. I'm doing it no justice saying what I'm saying because it was one of those things you had to see. So I went to try to write because I wanted to try to get some clarity on this later down the road. And my hand was just like I couldn't write. It was crazy. Like every time I touched, like I had some of my crystals on my wrist and I had some of my crystals in my hand as well. Every time I touched any area on my body, especially the main 7 chakra centers, my body would just erupt like I could, like uncontrollably. Now, although I was uncontrollably shaking, I still had the ability to speak. I was still coherent, so I was still communicating with my wife. I'm like, baby, this is crazy. Like, but it was an amazing, amazing experience. And then I did some mirror meditation as well, and I got a chance to see, like, you know, looking into your souls in the eyes in the mirror. During that trip, I got a chance to travel back and see myself in some of my past lifetimes. So, like, I got to see, like, at one point, like, my face was super duper duper skinny. And then one lifetime, I was like a big dude, like with no facial hair. Like I was even a female at one. It was crazy. Like I got a chance to like see past lifetimes, which I thought was amazing, and see ancestors as well too. So it was just a dope ass experience that after that experience, I wasn't the same person. That's for sure. My consciousness was definitely raised, and my perspective, like all of that, it was an amazing experience, and I encourage everybody to try it. Just you know, I do your research first, do your own due diligence, and do your own research. I encourage everybody to do that with everything they do.
Yeah,
my experience and my perspective.
I recommend acid as well, but you have to, you know, realize that different things are different times and different dosages, but if you want a nice, you know, group experience like going to Six Flags on acid is, you know, recommended. I think it's a very safe space as long as nobody has any issues.
I don't know much about that on the acid tip. I'm hip to the shrooms, and then I'm learning more about the DMT game, but I'm not that familiar.
Well, it's all the same. there are just different degrees of accuracy, and they touch different organs. And so
It makes sense.
if you breathe, if you learn how to breathe, this is actually the best drug. If you learn the proper frequency and rhythm of breath to go into a dreamlike state, then you can become just like the Pisces, and they invert all of the energies, and they get a beautiful little daydream whenever they fucking want. Like, they're always tripping on DMT. So you can live that life if you learn how to breathe. Doing is conjuring your neurotransmitter order and making certain pathways go certain directions and unlock certain patterns. It's all water. It's all snowflakes and trickle down and
Dopamine as well,
start.
right?
The what?
Dopamine.
Dopamine, serotonin, LSD, and mushrooms. They all have different names, but they all fit in the same place.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I wanted to tell Cassie D, thank you for the love donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, goddess. And then the Empress says shrooms are the shaman, acid is the clinical. No, what did she say? The clinician.
The what?
She said shrooms are the shaman. You see it right there?
Clinician.
Yeah, acid is the clinician.
I guess if you want to consider it a nurse, it is like a trauma nurse, for sure. But yeah, the shrooms, in order to really have a shroom state, the reason I recommend acid over shrooms is because you have to do a lot of shrooms in order to learn what is the breakthrough point for you to have a good experience.
See, I was with somebody who knew what they were doing, so that was good too. So I would encourage that you with somebody that's done it. Or
Exactly. You have to, after if you get brought in the first experience, then you would know what to do by yourself. But if you do, if you're only doing a little bit and you're in a party setting and you think you can handle different amounts, mixing alcohol and mixing weed, it's an atrocity.
Absolutely.
Do one thing at a time. You cannot eat bananas and watermelons and not get a tummy ache.
Facts. Hear by Ari. Thank you for the love donation. Gratitude.
Thank you. Gratitude. Ashe.
Ashe. So what's next for you, guy? What are you working on right now? What's
right now?
What's getting your creative juices flowing at the moment?
Right now, I'm doing readings. Right now, I'm opening myself up to self-knowledge. A lot of people say they want to support the cause and visit Costa Rica or invest in my travel group or even get to know me, but I'm available for reading. So self-knowledge can only be found within. The only reason I can read you is because I know who I am. And so I can decipher, okay, these patterns, these thoughts, these portals, these are open on your end because I already know my end. And so through studying nature, we realize that, okay, the men have a womb, we have a light womb, and the women, they have a dark womb. So we're all the same androgynous entity flowing inside the intermingling web. So yes, I'm very available. But if you pretending to lust and not awakening to support, then yeah, you're gonna get the tail end of love, because that's not how a community is formed. It's not it conformed with sending hearts. It's formed with, okay, somebody just sent you a donation. That's actual energy that you can transmute into support for your purpose.
Facts.
Like, people don't get with the picture. Like, I have a whole album. My business page, Jocelyn Retreats, I created an album, and it's original music. I use recordings that I composed from 3 years of being here to produce a natural frequency for people to meditate to. Your plants will grow to the Costa Rican vibes. The meditation of reading words on Instagram can be accentuated if you learn how to tap the square button with the face and tap on music, and then type in Jocelyn Retreats, and help me monetize some pennies for a couple views, a couple seconds on your page. Like, it's very simple. Y'all have boring stories. If you add some crickets, some butterflies, or some
silly.
some crabs or some pelicans, like, it's a lot of birds in this country. The album sounds beautiful, if you want to ask me.
I'm gonna tap into it. You told me about it last night. I'm gonna definitely tap in.
Yeah, I mean, first thing I'm trying to train myself to do is to wake up in the morning and breathe properly, and not jump on the phone or not touch a piece of radiated technology. First thing I'm trying to do in the morning is remind myself that deep prana is measured by my willingness to grab onto the empty space and the darkness inside of my vessel and accentuate the nerve endings throughout the whole vibration. Like, I need to be looking within. It's more than the darkness. It's the whole appendages. All of the nerve endings, our eyes, the trees. If you want to talk about what we are the trees. They're just an inversion of us. They wear their organs on their skin. So their limbs, when you count their limbs, that's like their eyeballs, or that's their organs reaching outside of their body. Like, they're a different version of us. All we do is pick their fruit up and move it around. We're like flowers in the garden because we move them around like flowers when we eat them. But actually, they're eating us because we're on different time dimensions, densities, and frequencies of the same pattern unfold under the same stars. So when you're looking at your self-knowledge and you book a reading with me, all you're doing is being reminded of your capability, because we have 12 dimensions. We have 9 planetary bodies. So when you talk about the colors and the portals and the different realms of feeling and gravitating towards meaning, we could talk all day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get to the truth of what you are, yeah, it's about earth, wind, fire, and ancestral energy.
Facts.
I'm not the one that stole you and took your ancestry. All I can do is tell you about the elements. So you can't get mad at me if you don't want to pay the fee. But it's been a very long and isolating time for me. So in order for me to know who I am, you have to respect who I am.
Ashe. It should go both ways with that in every exchange, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
we gotta stop asking for discounts and work towards the future, knowing fully well that, yes, I'm working towards building a temple here. A lot of people working towards getting their next car, their next piece of jewelry. I'm not here to comment on who those people are, but I see everything. And I know you because I have the eyes to see. So yes, I am the person that will look you in the street. I may not be able to look you on Instagram because you don't share your voice or you don't make videos. You don't reveal your whole soul to the people. But if I see you in real life, I'm going to know who you are.
I'm weak. I definitely want to tap into. So when you shared on your story when I think you reposted something I sent. Was that one of your songs you put on there? Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I rock with that. That's that good old tropical.
Can't you just imagine? Okay, you trying to put an affirmation. Oh wow, listen. Oh, listen. Read, tap in.
Breathe in that good ass prana.
Breathe deep. So yeah, that's what I'm focused on this year, is breathing deep. I may post a couple of yoga poses on the gram, bring some awareness. But the music makes you feel like you're in the environment. It's really meant for plants. It's really to stimulate your plants, because if you feed your plants, if you feed your children, your real babies, they'll feed you back.
Take care of you, absolutely.
And so I'm progressing as an artist. I'm moving from making music for plants to making music for animals. and eventually I will get to you measly people.
You silly. You silly.
But yeah, if you just put it on repeat, man, come on. I've been looking at my streams on the little chart counter. I'm like, only one listener per song since October. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
We're gonna
These have
pray about that. We're gonna get that together.
These must be lies. These have to be lies.
We'll get that.
But I always keep a positive mentality. It's hard to do that for a lot of people, but
Absolutely.
and you know,
Hey, let me ask you this: Are the because I know you live close to the water, and that's important. Like we were speaking about water earlier, we both know water holds information, kind of like when we were speaking about the trees, and water holds even more information than trees. So, how's the meditation different from when you are there now living in Costa Rica? Do you once again when I was saying connecting the source, is the meditation different there than it was when you were in the States? Do you feel the difference?
my oracle wants me to talk about the sun, but I'm not going to do that right now. I have to talk about the fresh air. The air is not just what you breathe. The air is absolutely what is consumed by your ears. And here, you cannot avoid nature.
Facts.
You are aware that nature is your home. In the States, there are so many different bubbles for you to be civilized. And this complicates your nature. This complicates your identity, your profile, your frame, your orientation, your position, your landscape. Being civilized is like being like Frederick Douglass. And you still like him. Upset. All his pictures, he was like upset.
Hey, he had a reason to have a face like that, boy. He
was like, I'm the #1 clown motherfucker.
He had a reason to have a face like this. He said overrated. What is she saying is overrated? She's saying Frederick Douglass was overrated?
I don't believe so. I believe I don't know what she's talking about. But the air is all about nature. These bugs, the bugs sound like the birds sound like the bugs if you want to avoid yourself. But if you tap in, you'll learn that these things are telling you what's going on around you. The frequency will let you know when the rain comes. The monkeys will let you know when the rain comes. It's a total ecosystem. And so when you realize that you're in nature's home and you didn't make nature your home, that's when you know you're not an alien, but you have been colonized. And this has been reverted to low dimension, a low vibration, not dimension, a low vibration. Because we could live in circles, but we choose to live in squares.
True. That's true. Very true. Somebody said, have you seen any monkeys?
Yeah, I hear monkeys all the time. Every time I hear a monkey, I close my eyes and I see it.
You say you close your eyes and you see it?
I see what's going on, what they be talking about.
So you saying you have the ability to hear what they're saying?
Yeah, they talk about which trees they're going to. They talk about rhymes, stories. They're always counting themselves, checking their numbers. They have a lot to do.
Of their clan? You mean of their family, their tribe?
Exactly. They stay connected.
Like it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
If we
they doing their stuff, and we ain't even telling them which trees we're cutting down there. We're just cutting this shit.
Right.
Messing them up.
Facts. Facts. If we look more into how animals live, we would be better off because they know what to do. You don't have to tell a lion what to do. You don't have to tell a cheetah what to do. You don't have right shit. You don't have to tell an alligator what to do. They already know what to do. They know what they're here to do. They know what their purpose is. They're gonna do what they're here to do. And
they can smell you.
Oh, facts. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up about smelling. So I know we were talking wellness. We've been talking wellness and plant-based and things like that. And I'm sure you're aware of this, but I think it's important for us to touch on this, especially for the family. And I know you're aware of like spirits and spirit guides and deities, certain deities being able to smell like meat on you, and they won't fuck with you if they smell that. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just want to see.
It's very true.
Say what?
It's very true. Some deities in their holy time, if you even walk by a butchery, you could get tripped or cut immediately for that and not know why. You're upsetting your ancestors. Like these phenomena run deep. They run deep into your blood. Like your blood is powerful. Your blood is not just your DNA. It's the connection between your DNA and your soul. You don't make your blood in your bones. You make your blood in your gut. So definitely what you consume becomes your blood. So let that sink in.
Let that sink in. My boy earlier, I was talking to him on the phone. He said, if you eat healthy, healthy eats you. I said, damn.
If you eat from the tree won't bite you. The tree will give you.
There you go.
The tree will recognize through its magnetic impulse and its field, okay, this is my child. Hello. Hello. So yeah, I like that you talked about approaching trees earlier. I wanted to remind myself to send you a graphic because there's a certain distance that you can put yourself between the tree based off of the angle of the branches and the height of the tree to where you are actually in the perfect range to connect with the tree through your ears.
Please.
And so I'm gonna send you that. Yeah, I'm gonna send you that graphic because it like demonstrates you're not supposed to be up close touching the tree at the beginning of your ritual. You have to unlock the gates to the tree, and then when you cross the gate, the gate of the tree, then you're in the tree's realm, and it is totally listening to you. But otherwise, the trees move very slowly. So when you just run up on the tree, he only got one eye on your ass looking at you like, whoa.
Oh, no, I definitely didn't just run up on him. I was just get fast forward and give you his.
Well, you've been there with that tree a long time, so the tree knows you very well.
Yeah.
But if you're like a traveling tree hugger type of person, you have to have a ritual about how you approach each
Absolutely.
tree.
And I definitely.
There's a mathematics to it, but you're very comfortable with your trees. But I'm gonna send you the graphic because I know you appreciate it.
I definitely will. Please send me that. I got something I want to send with you. Just speaking of phenomenon, I got some footage, bro. Some footage of catching it's hard to explain, but it's a spirit. It's like an angelic being on top of my head. It's a video. I didn't even know I was being videotaped, so that's what's crazy about it. But I'm gonna send it to you, and we're gonna build on it. You gonna be blown away when you see this.
I'm be blown away. Is it related to the
that
tree?
I've showed it to? It's like, oh my, it's out of this world, like for sure. But we guys in the flesh, so. But yeah, it's dope. You're gonna love it. But send me that information. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about that because anytime I can learn, I'm a student at all times. So anytime I can learn.
Yeah, I think Matter and Father knows the. I think I got the thing from her. If she knows, like the little man with the tree aura, he stands in front of the tree aura. It's once you know the thing, it like it would make sense. Okay, this is where the gravity shifts in front of the tree. Like, it's very obvious.
She told me to go live with it and share it with us. Yeah, I plan on doing a lot more of that type of stuff. Yeah, so that's
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for it now since I'm on the computer.
that's a good idea. Queen_set 67. That might be something I might dive into.
I think it is a meme. Ah, yeah, it is a meme. Yeah.
Well,
If
yeah,
you look up,
we definitely need to connect. Let's do that, guys, for sure. No doubt.
I don't know.
What you look? Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Yeah, send that to me. I appreciate you.
It's a bunch of different ones though, but okay, this is the one that's. They have different ones. They have one where you put your back up against the trunk, and then one where you stand right under the tip of a branch, and then one where you stand at a certain range. And the range is the one that's real. Some of these are like bogus because you know how they put fake information out there and real information. So I'm gonna send you this one, but the bottom left corner is, I'm gonna tell you in the email, the bottom left corner is the real one.
Oh yeah, you got to pick the bones from the fish.
Right, you know how we do.
Yeah.
So what's your email real quick?
PlanetWiz 7, the number 7 at Gmail. At Gmail.
Just PlanetWiz 7.
So just while you're doing that, I wanted to bring this point up, and I actually talked about this on the last show on Sunday. Today's Tuesday, yeah, on Sunday. So you mentioned something about you were focusing on when you wake up, you know, tapping in, or before you know, grab your phone, get on social media and things like that. So a good friend of mine, it was just something profound that always stuck in my head after she said it. She's definitely an empress for sure. She said, her name is Christina Rochelle. She's part of the tribe, but she said, you gotta check your inner, like your internet, your inner net before you check the internet. And when she said, and we all know that it's nothing we haven't heard before.
No, we don't all know it.
Well, let me say we've heard it before. Let me say that we don't all know it, and we don't all act on it, but we don't act accordingly that way. But it was just profound as hell when she said that to me. Like, it just stuck out to me to where sometimes, like, I might get up and I might want to jump on my phone real quick and stuff like that, but I'll hear that little voice like, oh shit. And I might change my direction. You feel what I'm saying? So just profound stuff like that.
And if you can't get out of that habit, then you need to jump into the habit of having your affirmations ready, and first thing you do is record yourself and you make a post. And if you don't want to post it, at least make the recording and listen to yourself.
See, Cache said, I think about that every morning now because I've been saying it a lot lately. So it's a reason why I'm saying it a lot lately. But she said, so it reached somebody. That's all that matter, baby. We got to educate.
Yeah.
We got to tap in.
But yeah, it's better to move in silence. Like I talk about with this diet fasting you got to do, you got to stop speaking. You got to just absorb some silence. Let those thoughts race on out of your head with the breath. Moments them thoughts keep circulating. Inhale love. What she say? Exhale laughter. That's what she said do, right?
Who?
Holistically healing.
Are you on the show when she was here? That's my girl. She was on the show Sunday watching. I just talked to her the other day. That's my girl. Yeah, I love her approach, man, because it's different and it's so unique. And she got an album coming out, bro. She was playing some of the.
Oh wow,
bro! It's low key fire. Like, the beats are off the chain, but
I already know it.
Like,
she's amazing.
She's laughing through it, bro. I'm sure it's probably on her bio at this point. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it was fire, dog. Me and my wife were just watching it like last week. We were on one of her lives. It's heat. You got to go peep it, bro. It's dope. It's different.
Yeah,
man.
can you type her in there?
I love that creativity.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Fire.
Holistically healing.
Holistically healing.
Oh, holistic healing tastic. What is it?
So what you want to close out with, God?
Um, I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't know. I forgot what we pretty much covered everything already.
For sure.
We
Covered a
we
lot.
did we did it all.
We covered a lot.
Um,
You want to promote?
but I guess I would just talk about like what I try to do in the morning, since that's what we were just talking about. It's
Want to
like
plug your music and stuff?
those
Plug your music, plug.
morning. Oh, okay, yeah, Jasso retreats, monetize Jasso retreats. Treats you can put in your stories. You can stream it on Spotify, iTunes. Let me type it.
Yeah, I was going to say type it in and I'll pin it for you. We're talking about his we were talking about Holistic Hilarious' album, Listen with Lex. She was on the show probably a month ago, maybe somewhere around that time. I got you, King. I'm a pin that. So you can go ahead and elaborate on that if you want.
Yeah, so that's also my business page Instagram handle as well. So you can listen. I can be your tour guide, and you can listen to the sweet vibrations of Costa Rica. If you ain't ready to vacation yet, you can at least tune in and support the cause.
Mm-hmm.
We are only functioning in Costa Rica, Caribbean side of Costa Rica right now. So if you want to get a good deal on a hotel, you need to check out your experiences as far as zip lining, parasailing, paragliding, boat riding, anything as far as volcano tours, scuba diving, best beach picnic areas. If you want to know where the psychedelics are and the shamans, you definitely would like to go through your local Black tour guide, travel agent.
Longer said, I sure do. He said, I do for sure.
Right. Like I'm pretty standard. There's no scams when it comes to living my life. So this is what I position myself for, is to support my people. And I also build websites and do reading. But you can DM me for those. That's a topic for a different time.
Is that the same noise the others from yesterday when we spoke? Hey, that's your spirit, guys, bro. Every time they say
They be like, one thing at a time. They be on my personal clock management schedule. Like, they be like, okay, Jock, can you, like, come on now. You got to do one thing at a time.
That's hilarious because it did the same shit yesterday. Oh, my goodness.
It was on the same topic. Like, can you, like, do one thing?
Because remember, I asked you the question and we were talking about that and they started doing it like, that's hey.
But you see how I'd be preempting them. I'd be ahead of them. Like, I don't question them. It's like they just confirm that I know what to do. You see, I'm like advanced. Most people, they be pausing like, oh, was that meant for me?
That show how powerful you are, though. Absolutely. I've witnessed it like
I'm intuitive
3 times already. So that's pretty,
I'm very intuitive.
That's pretty dope. 100. Well, listen, man, I'm going to let you go, God. I actually got to get out here and go take care of some business, man. But I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, this is lit.
Schedule, man, to be here with the family, share with the family. We'll definitely have you back. I hope you enjoyed the experience and the energy with the family. And you are family, so you know it is what it is. So, but thank you so much.
I will see y'all soon.
You say what?
I will see y'all soon in Costa Rica, very soon.
Oh, we got to put something together, man. You know what? We're going to talk because if we can put something together, like with a whole bunch of us and get something popping, we'll make it happen. We're going to connect on it.
Just let me know how many people in the group, and I will set you up.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen for sure, because I can guarantee you the family want to roll out to Costa Rica, no doubt. So, yeah, we'll talk. Peace, God. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Respect.
Bless up. There you have it, guys. Ja Trent, the young God King. I'm so excited. I think we had somebody to ask the question. Request. I'm so excited about where he's headed and just our connection, because I know we met for a reason. Everything happens on purpose. And we're going to definitely build some things together and with the family as well, too. So I appreciate you guys sharing your amazing energy with us tonight. That is the end of season 4, episode 12. For those that want to stay connected with Planet Wiz, make sure you go visit, excuse me, my YouTube channel. That's Planet Wiz, 2 words, Planet Wiz. Over 100 videos there for you to enjoy and to tap in to help you with your spiritual journey, spiritual guidance, or anything else in life. Also, this video will be saved on my IG page, IGTV, and my Facebook, which is Leon Wiz White, the same profile as my IG. I want to encourage you guys to, I already pulled it up. His PayPal was down there at one point. It's an energy exchange. It's a frequency. Love donations are welcome. Go follow his page. Go follow his business page. Go check out his music. We appreciate you guys. And remember, like I always say at at the end of every show, the universe agrees with a made-up mind. Once again, the universe agrees with a made-up mind. And one last thing. This Thursday, there will be no show. My wife's birthday is Thursday, so we gonna turn the fuck up. So I won't be here Thursday. We'll be back Sunday with the Sound Babe healing session from Fist Pump Sister. So Fist Pump Sister is on deck this Sunday for a Sound Babe healing session. For the entire show, we may ask a couple questions, but for the most part, it'll just be Sound Babe healing. And then this Thursday, no show. I will make a post. No show this Thursday. Wifey's birthday, the Empress birthday, the goddess birthday. It's her day. Shit, I can't be on here. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. The universe agrees with a made-up mind. Thank you so much. See you guys on Sunday.